Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim and to Snapleg Cave, an unseeming cave on the ridge between the Rift Hold and Eastmarch Hold. Now why are we here? We are here because we are on the quest to retrieve a blueprint for a better and improved crossbow for Qa'Rajh in the Dawnguard. We also... and we also have Serana with us because at the same time we are also on the quest to ask about if anyone have seen the Prophet. Now, we could just ask any carriage driver and any innkeeper at all, but the option was also given that we could ask at the College of Winterhold, the college where we are currently the Archmage. So, let's head towards those points. But first, Snapleg Cave. I believe it's Snapleg Cave. Yep, Snapleg Cave. So, judging from the fact that this is not close to any former cave, it probably isn't former. Now, I see severed rat heads and severed goat heads on pikes, which likely means hagravens and in turn hags. Or maybe even, what are they called? Spriggans. But I think hagravens is our best bet. Let's see. Do we have anything down there that we can snipe right now? Oh. You'd think that that hole would be seen from above, but no. So we got a skeever there. Alive, it seems. 2 skeevers, if not 3. I suppose we could take them all out at once, but that would make a lot of noise. No, this might work. And it did. Lovely. Now our sneak skill is at 99, I believe. So it's almost as high as it can get. Now, with sneak and with archery, and pretty much any other skill, except smithing, I will make it legendary once it gets to level 100. That also means that this playthrough will change significantly once we reach that point. Alright. Anything on the deer? Well, yes, but not really of interest. Skeever tail. It was not that which I had interest in, and the last one... Alright, so nothing of interest there. That rock hasn't been properly done right, but never mind. I am not a rock inspector. We got taproots. That is typically a sign of witches, as Spriggans obviously wouldn't use parts of themselves to light things up. Yep, we got elk carcasses. Is that a... oh, that's just a regular witch.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Just, Serana, no, just don't push me. Yep, hags. Not even hagravens, just hags.
That's the best you can do.
Serana doesn't have the same sneak level as I do, which is unfortunate. Because... Alright. Let's see what we have here. Where did that hag go? I kind of want to loot her, but I can't if you have completely sent her to oblivion. Serana, could you please just stay back? Got torch box. That's not really either a problem, nor is it very interesting. You didn't raise her again, did you? What the heck? What? Serana, it's not nice to vaporize people. That's my job, okay? Well, at least we can loot these. Just a regular hag. Well, that's preferable to a hagraven. Oh. Yeah, let's just take that with us. frost salts, goat hide, so nothing of interest really. Oh, she landed over here. That was quite the far fall. Oh, what's here? Rocks, a bone and a bowl, and some more goat's head. Well, this was just a front post, but it seems likely that we will come out up there at some point. Alright, we shall see to it at that time. Okay. Not exactly... Serana has a decent stealth, but not as high as me. And, well, she is more focused on damage output as terms of a follower. Ooh! Nope. That reminds me, seeing as it was a frostbite spider, this doesn't really change anything, but it doesn't take space up in my inventory, which... it's not looking too bad. We did a decent amount of spring cleaning, I'd call it, but... What? Who are you shooting? Oh, I'm being shot. There we go, enough of that. Wasted some poison, but what do you know? What do you... Alright. So let's reapply the poison then. It's a bit dark in here. More spider webs. Alright. And another spider. At least it seems like it.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Wow, that got utterly destroyed. Oh, it's just a rock. Alright. That's the thing, the crossbow isn't exactly the best weapon for stealth. It deals more damage than most types of bows. But it has a slower reload rate, and it's quite noisy. So make sure you hit when you fire it. Of course, if you do hit, you're almost certain to kill what you are shooting for. There's a hole in the ceiling, and there's no spider on the floor. Whoop. Well, if you trigger yourself too early like that, mate, you're gonna get killed. And a dead bandit. Just to be safe. Nope. Ooh. Lovely. Ha. That's all? Yeah. Ha. Alright, onward we go. But let me just grab some coffee. That's the stuff.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Well, it doesn't... did you resurrect a spider? Oh, well, it's a giant one, so that won't pass. That's fine, that's fine. Ha! Ooh. Don't need those. Wow, how? That should not be possible. That's too big to fit through that gap. Oh well, never mind. I see a regular hag. Not a problem. any... Maybe there is a hagraven down here somewhere. Oh, had a frame drop there. Is it... That's the one thing I dislike about Serana. Her ability to... Whoa! What went on with the frame rate there? Wow, okay, that's pretty bad. So I really... Ooh, breathing water. Don't need it, but it'd be a shame to let it go to waste now, wouldn't it? That's the thing I hate the most about Serana as a follower. She resurrects things to help your cause. So not only do you have to deal with one follower, you actually technically have to deal with 2 followers. At least a large part of the time. And while summon creatures like that, apart from walking around, could... You know, I'm tempted to just shoot that spider to end it. Because that is really an unnerving sound. And I think it's part of why my frame rate has taken a dump. There's a Spriggan in the cage. Obviously the Spriggan would be hostile the moment we were to set it free, because, well, it's a Spriggan and it doesn't know any better. Ah, here we have a hagraven and a hag. Alright, let's take out the worst first. Whap! Ooh, yoink!
I knew I heard something.
Done and done. It... Technically, it doesn't show up as hostile. You're invisible in there, but you can't get out. Just because you're invisible doesn't mean that you are invincible. Alright, well, I'm probably going to regret this, but will you be my friend if I do this to you? I set you free and I killed all the hags that probably kept you for horrible experiments. I'm hoping that you will be a good plant and not try to maul my face. Or maybe it just disappeared. It seems like it just disappeared. God damn it, will that spider just... That's also another thing. Because of her high level in conjuration and a couple of other magic skills, her summoned creatures will last for a very long time. Quite a bothersome function. I don't think we have anything to disenchant or enchant. God, will you please just... Whoa, whoa! That's not okay. Stop that. Ooh, it's fairly deep. Could there be treasure here? Possibly. Where did you come from? Alright, is the spider gone? I'd really like for it to be gone now. Oh. Yes, finally. Alright. This is why befriending a conjurer... That's a unique looking... Yeah, sure, we can take that. Anything in the barrel? Garlic. Serana would probably not be happy with that, though I don't know if that is a thing in this universe. Now what I'm looking for is, of course, a treasure chest with loot. Don't know where that Spriggan have gone, but, well, it seems it's not hostile. And if it does get hostile, well, then it gets the boats. Fairly simple way of doing things, but, well, alright, how long did this take? About 15 minutes, well, that's fine, then we'll use the rest of the time heading north. Not really worth it. Okay, well, we aren't quite out yet. We're definitely getting closer. Some death bell down there and a staff. None of which is interesting to me. At least not at the moment. Okay, we're going up. Let's see. Ah, so this word comes out. It comes out. All right. Well, that was that done. The Spriggan is free and probably happy, hiding into a tree somewhere. Right. As soon as we get out, I will show you on the map where we are headed. We probably won't reach to get there, but we can move a bit of the way. I believe the place that we are aiming for is called Silverdrift Lair. But I will verify that as soon as we get out into the world. Vampires are pretty ugly in this, at least the vampire lords. Well, regular vampires are not exactly beauty queens either. Serana is pretty. Well, she's pretty. I like the fact that... oh, alright, and Serana, and we aren't mauled by a Spriggan. Well, that's fine. Right, so Silverdrift Lair, I believe it was called, is here. And our objects was at Fort Fellhammer. So, we will travel, let me just put down a marker. Set destination. We do not want to fast travel. That's not my style. Alright. So, we want to head north. If I continue this way, I head back up into the Reach. So, that's not what we are interested in. Should go back to some melee weapons while we're out on the road. Not that we can... yeah, let's go for the Warhammer. Doesn't really matter, but... well, this does not exactly lead north, but it doesn't lead south, which is a good start. Can always correct ourselves afterward. That's at least my philosophy. Right, so we'll have to move north, probably past Windhelm, though we have no specific business of going in there at the moment. My inventory isn't looking critical and there isn't much else to do. Well, I suppose we could... oh, it looks like this road is going the right way here. That's a fox following. No need to be worried about that. Well, it's not so much a road as it is a path, but it does lead somewhat north. And it's most likely a way down the mountain. Or the cliff that separates the Reach, the Rift, and Eastmarch. Now, I could wander into the volcanic wasteland of the Eastmarch, as I currently have the quest to collect 20 Jasper. Now, you can collect Jasper elsewhere, but if you want a lot of Jasper easily collected at once, Eastmarch is the volcanic waste of the Eastmarch is the place to go. There is also another place, Skybound Overwatch, I believe it's called. where you can also collect a lot, but otherwise jasper aren't that common, as they apparently only grow in areas where the conditions of the soil are sour, and that's normally not a common thing for the soil to be. For a second there I thought the goat was... Hold on, where is our custom marker? That should show up on the... I didn't remove it again, did I? Maybe it's just because it's right behind that, what Fort Fellhammer. Alright. Yeah, there it is. You can vaguely see it behind the leftmost of the quest markers here. No, that's just to drift to Darkshade Crossing. The question is, after Fort Amol, whether we should head through Whiterun Hold or whether we should head through Eastmarch Hold. Decisions. What do we have there? A patrol of Stormcloaks. I could knock them down, but I don't really feel like it. So unless they're attacking me...
If you know any...
Yes, true sons and daughters of Skyrim, blah blah blah. One of these days, you guys are going to get mauled. I think, looking at the map here, I think the fastest way, because if we are to go through Whiterun, we have to go around with the mountain here, down to the crossroads at Honningbrew Meadery, then up here. Where to... I believe there is a gap in the mountain somewhat here that allows us... Maybe that's even way back here. It's probably pretty much equal distance. You know what? Not that it matters all that much, but we do have a method of deciding in such situations, namely to throw a die. Now I don't have my dice tray with me, but I have my bag of dice sitting on a table not far away. And so when we get to the crossroad, I will roll a dice, depending on what I pick up. So let me just go and grab that. Using the controller with one hand is not easy. Hold on. Get. Alright. What am I getting? I've got a D12. A white marble die with... Oh, and it fitted perfectly. With golden numbers on it. So let's see. If the number is odd, we go through Whiterun. If the number is even, we go through Eastmarch. So let's see. 12. So it is even. We are going through Eastmarch. Right. We still have about 6 minutes left of this episode. So we'll just go a bit along the way. But it won't be enough to reach Silverdrift Lair. But that's where we will start the next episode. Hold on. Oh, I believe I got curious about that the last time. Apparently, he have never moved. But he definitely doesn't belong there, that's for sure. Alright. We're coming up on a bridge, and as it is, I believe there is a random encounter coded in on the other side of the bridge. It could be hostile, it could just be a goat, or it could be a bunny. Or a fox for that matter. Or it could be Maik the Liar, who is now no longer angry at us and seems to be in, apart from being stuck. Hello.
Skyrim was once the much snow in Skyrim.
Alright, so yes, Maik is also one of the random encounters. Apart from a few of the random encounters, most of the random encounters can happen at any place where they are coded in. Some of the random encounters take up more space. That's typically because they have 3 or more characters. So the Revelers, for example, will not be standing on those rocks. Neither will, after the Dawnguard DLC have been added, 3 vampires and some dead... Oh, is that Jasper? Yes, it is! Ooh. 15 and 16. Okay. So we're relatively close to fulfilling our quest of 20. But we don't quite have it yet. Alright. This road, not often traveled, is likely to have bears around. Ooh. Ooh. 18. Oh, I'm so tempted to just go and get those last 2. Oh, bear! I sent that bear flying. Happy landing, bear. Stay over there. Well,
Done.
indeed. Dragon's tongue. Nope. We're just looking for the last couple of... Oh, hello, mudcrab. Doesn't matter where he come from, he's dead now. Huh? Well... Creep cluster... Nope. I want my Jasper. We're just going to pick that up. What? Do we have it here? Nope, that's dragon's tongue. Yeah. Qa'Rajh cave. We have no business in there. It's also cleared out. At least it was last time. Oh, I think I cleared this place out pretty. Oh, it was you drawing a dagger. I was like, wait, someone just drew a weapon in it, but it was just Serana. I mean, she's better with her magic, honestly, but I suppose even she runs out at some point. Oh, Jasper, yeah! Oh, come on, we just need one more. Just need one more. And I gotta remind myself not to use them in alchemical potions. Come on, come on. That is also the reason why there is not an abundance of creatures right here attacking me at any point. Because I have already been through on my way back to Fort Dawnguard. Well, I went through in a pretty straight line, but still, shouldn't be that many left. Okay. Did I hear a spider? Possibly. Come on, give me a Jasper. Just one. Okay, we'll try going first person. Oh, that's not how you go first person. There we go. What? That looks unpleasant. Alright. Come on, give me... Oh. Oh, I didn't... Oh, it was probably the bear that killed that fox. Come on, give me a Jasper. Maybe it is... Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Oh, yes! Yay! Find 20 Jasper. Woo! Bring the Jasper to Qa'Rajh. That's actually back in the Rift, but can do that once we return to the Rift, because likely we're going to return there once again. Oh. No, that was just a stone. It looked like something had been killed. And it looked fairly large, but it was just... Right. And back to the road. A bit further. What have we here? Oh.
Who's there?
Aha!
You're making a big mistake, mate.
Done and done.
Human flesh. Wait, was he a vampire? Apparently. Well, he did a crappy job of it. Take that. Need it for alchemical reasons. And less for nefarious purposes. Right, well, I'll have to add that to the vampire count then. Technically though, Argonians are immune to diseases, and vampirism is considered a disease. So I don't think he could have been a vampire. Alright, I will not add him to the vampire counter then. Right, this is where I end this episode. Because we are out of time for the 30 minutes, well, roughly. So, until next time, take care.